Good evening, YouTube. So I got a text from John Deere today that my packing was ready to pick up for my John Deere 425 Transaxle. So here we are. We're going to put the packing back in the Transaxle and stop this leak. So first I have to remove the old packing, and there's two O-rings packed into here. The first one was fairly easy to remove. I just used a little pick and picked it out of there. It was close to the outside. The second one wasn't quite so easy, and I sort of labored with that second one for a while using that pick and eventually fished it out of there. But that was probably the most difficult part of this little project. Once I got the O-ring to kind of surface there, I took a pair of needle nose pliers and pulled it out. So then it's time to sort of work the other O-rings back in there. Again, I'm working with limited space, but I sort of worked both of these O-rings back in with the help of a small screwdriver and my fingers. You have to be careful not to cut the O-ring, but I was putting very little pressure on this O-ring, just kind of pushing it in, and got both O-rings packed in there, and should be good to go. So next I put on the washer that goes around this packing, sort of holds the packing in. The washer goes on first, and then the snap ring goes on to hold the washer, and that completes the packing. Next, I install the lever that the pedals move back and forth that turn this shaft that allows the forward and reverse action. Tighten that bolt down. There you go. Good to go. So, of course, Rocky has to come in and inspect my work, and he says it looks all right. So we'll go ahead and put the wheel on next. Next, I slide the gas tank back in place and position the cables and put on a new layer of duct tape there to sort of hold them in while I position the rear fender on. I've done this rear fender action a few times, and so has Rocky, so we're getting pretty good at it. So every time I have a bottle of tea, I give the bottle to Rocky, and it gives him something to do. He enjoys that, treats it like a bone. So after we get it all buttoned up, we take it out for a little spin. On the back 40, there's basically weeds and grass now. I've kind of let it go this summer, but I intend to seed it this fall. So I pretty much just laid into it, cut it, and tried the machine out. So I'm pretty happy with it. Off camera, I readjusted the governor as well on this engine, and it's running really good today, so pleased with that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, or dissent. You've been watching the Junkyard Tailgate channel. Good day.